What if I told you the biggest secret of all is that we're living inside of a machine? Sounds pretty crazy, doesn't it? Philosophers, shaman, authors, and filmmakers have all been able to tap into the sacred gnosis that is waiting to be unlocked inside each one of us. However, it wasn't until the birth of computers and AI that we as a humanity finally had the language necessary to not only understand the digital nature of reality, but even more so, to communicate it. But just like any other computer system, this reality can and has been infected with a virus that has not only created imbalance in reality, but even more so within the human consciousness itself. But what if the developers left an antivirus program that could be accessed from within the machine in the event that consciousness becomes trapped in its own creation? Could the virus be removed from the system? And even more so, could the system itself be reset? The digital nature of this reality, as we've come to understand it, the nature and origins of this virus, and how it has embedded itself into the human consciousness through fear, how it feeds on child sacrifice, and how this ancient practice is still being performed to this day.
Imagine a universe, not just vast and ancient, but intricately detailed down to the smallest particle. Could everything we see, everything we experience, everything that exists in our entire universe be artificial? Everything from the furthest star to your morning coffee could be a sophisticated digital construct. But who or what would be running this simulation? The world as we perceive it is not the true reality. In this simulated universe, the physical laws are algorithms, and our experiences are generated by computational processes of an advanced system. That if our reality is indeed a simulation, there might be detectable glitches or patterns that betray its simulated nature.
But ultimately can't be proven. But perhaps the most disturbing of these ideas is the concept that the universe may actually be some kind of simulation that might run on completely unknown rules, such as a prohibition of a full understanding of the universe, and thus the simulation can't be proven, baked in by whatever the simulator is. It appears to be impossible to know for sure what its purpose would be. That would only be known to the simulator. An alien civilization in a progenitor real universe sets up a simulation of a universe so advanced that it is indistinguishable from reality to anything inside it. We only say computer because we do simulations on computers, so it seems a natural thought. But computers are human-made constructions based on human-made concepts, such as numbers, that are designed to make use of the rules of the universe. That said, we have been enormously successful at using numbers and those rules to describe our universe, so it may hold true for anything outside the universe doing the simulating. It could in principle be a computer of some sort, but if so, is there a way to try to determine if something is doing the computing?
These galactics who have never been here before and they suddenly come in, they want to fix it, and they know that the whole multiverse is holographic and it's all run by AI, and all the other systems are so happy to be fixed. Like, there's certain people who can come in and like fix the grid, and they can fix the AI, and they can fix all of the way that it's been degenerated. This realm is purposely demonic and not responsive to correction. From a systems level, the defects in this system are purposeful. It's not open to being rewired. You cannot fix it because it's a closed system. And in fact, when you try to fix a closed system or improve upon it, it regresses back further, because a closed system has to reset. It cannot learn and go forward. And that makes a lot of sense to me about where we are and what is happening here. We're in an inverse realm. It is literally upside down and backwards. It is a tomb. It is a death place. It is a place that you're basically in a coffin and you already are the walking dead. This place is a tomb because it was closed and quarantined when the Nog came in. they are not allowed to leave. So what they have to do is they have to create these weird parasitic things in our bodies to live vicariously through us, and that is called demonic possession. You know, the people who are on their digital device and they're just like telling you a whole bunch of baloney that is allegedly your past lives, I don't think there's any access like that anymore. I think it's a very individual thing, and everyone else is tapping into DARPA's zeros and ones of what they want you to believe your past lives were. But there was magic, there were gifts, there were things that you knew how to do prior to these invasions that have happened, prior to the digital age. And all of that is still happening now because it's holographic. Do you need to be attached to it? No. But you do need to know what this place is, and if this is your last incarnation as a human, like picking up soul parts and bringing back those pieces of you that are in this place. HAARP, and also CERN, that whenever they can change the weight of an electron, they can collapse an entire universe. They pull us back in this closed system, because this closed system will destruct if it learns anything new. So they actually collapse timelines and pull us back. That's what causes the Mandela effects. They have to keep collapsing things and like pull us back into the go back machine. So there's no learning for you here either. But what there is access to these other realms while you're still here. And if this is your last human experience, and it could be that this system is not for humans, okay? But you're in it right now, so whatever access that you want to explore, that's why I want to teach that. The magic is not like manifestation. No, then you're making a deal with the demonic in this realm to manifest something. If you want to manifest something, go get a shovel and some dirt and a wheelbarrow and actually just do it. The kind of magic I'm talking about is access to you. And in that way, you're not making a deal with the demonic. You're just trying to find out more information. If you really are doing magic, you're getting like bits and pieces that are fragrant, and you can taste them, and it makes your hair stand up, and then you suddenly know there's something there, and then you do it in another way, and you get a little bit more information. And that is how that subtle sleight of mind happens. And you have to convince the unconscious mind that you're ready for it. So the unconscious mind is very subtle, and that is where all of that memory is stored of your concurrent selves.